Benny One, and I'm back at you with another review, and we are going to be reviewing episode 2 of season 3 of Star Trek Discovery, everybody. I literally just finished watching it, and this episode, remember everybody, this is going to be kind of spoilery type shit in these reviews, because it's kind of hard to talk about the episode without totally spoiling it. I will do my best to not spoil anything, especially major things. But so this episode actually follows the crew of Discovery because, as you know, when season 2 ended, Burnham was in the futuristic tech suit that could open the wormholes and all that stuff. And she was ahead of them, and then Discovery was behind her, following her through the wormhole. So we actually get to see where the crew and the ship Discovery landed, and they obviously landed in a completely different place than Burnham did because of the first episode of season 3. So we get to see where they're at and the struggles that they're having in the episode with the ship, repairing the ship, all the injured crew members. We get to see Saru be a captain, basically, with some actual like difficulties and struggles being thrown at him, having to make decisions. There's a certain crew member that's a new crew member, and if you've seen season 2, you'll know who I'm talking about. She is a pain in the ass. She's an awesome character, though. I can't wait. She, in my opinion, because of what happened in this episode, she is going to be very, very handy in this season. Very handy because of the type of work, the type of like the way the universe is now. She's gonna come very handy. So, but yeah, it's nice to see him make decisions as the captain because he's the new captain of Discovery. So, and they run into a settlement on this planet that is it's cold. It's like an ice. That's not totally an ice planet, I guess, but they're having an issue with ice, which is it's kind of cool the way that they describe it and show it. So I won't dive into like specifics about it because, like I said, I'm gonna try and keep these as spoiler free as I possibly can. So, and yeah, they run into some. They kind of it's kind of like a western vibe to it where they go down to this. They go to this like settlement and they walk into it, and it's got like they're walking into a saloon and shit, and they do eventually have some villain type bandit people that come in there, and the one guy even has cowboy boots with spurs on, so it's got a very westerny vibe feel to it, especially when that part of the episode is going on. So, and the people in the settlement were helping them at the bar, so. And then these outlaw people came in and they were like, "What are you doing? Why are you helping these people?" Because it's a secret somewhat that they're from the past, but they'll pretty much people are figuring it out because they don't know a lot about shit. They don't know about the burn, all that stuff. So, but yeah, it was a pretty good episode. So I enjoyed it. And then the end. What happened at the end of the episode confirms a few things from the first episode. I'm not gonna dive into them because, like I said, I don't want to spoil anything. But Burnham is in the episode, and by the end of the episode, the ship and everything does get out, and so yeah, I'm excited where this show is going because, like I said, in season 1 and 2. They were in a timeline that was already established in other shows in the past and stuff and movies. So like they always kind of they were having a hard time fitting Discovery into the timeline that already exists because this show fits in the timeline of the original Star Trek TV show, movies, Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine. It fits in that timeline, not the new Kelvin timeline, J.J. Abrams movie timeline. It's not in that timeline, even though it looks like it should be. So that's why I'm excited about season 3 is they can do what they want now because they're in the future. They're literally almost 1,000 years in the future. That's why I'm really excited for what this season is going to offer because Starfleet doesn't really exist anymore in this future that they're in. it's basically gone. It's not entirely gone. So it's going to be interesting to see them rebuild Starfleet and try and bring it back to where it was. I think that's a very interesting concept for a TV show. So I'm going to give this episode honestly, I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10 again. I thought it was really enjoyable again, just like the first one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, everybody, and I tried to keep it as spoiler free as I possibly could. And thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll be catching y'all on Tube later because I have spoken.